Alright, so in this video, I'm going to try as briefly as possible touch on the dimension polyand fabrics. They have so many different types of fabrics that they put out. In this video, I want to touch only on those that we currently see being used quite often. The 21, the 42, 50, and the 51. So what essentially are the X-pac fabrics? They are laminates. That's essentially that. They can have 2 layers or more. And it all depends on the thickness of the fabric being used for the fabric being used for the facing, the X ply that they use in the middle, and what is being used for the finishing of the bag. That denotes the difference between the X and the VX, and I will explain. Let's start off by touching on the numbers that you see. 21, 42, 50, 51. What does that actually denote? Simple. 21 means the facing. The number to 21 basically gives you the facing. The facing being used in the 21 is a 210 denier nylon facing. 42 is 420 denier nylon facing. And for the 50 and the 51, that's 500 denier nylon facing. So I have an example of a 500 denier nylon cordura here, just to give a bit of a, an illustration comparison so that you can see the difference there. Now, VX or X, the alphabets that succeeds the numbers. What does X and VX mean? In layman's term, X does not have the same taffeta backing that the VS has. Now I'm going to show you two fabrics. These are both 21. This is a VX21 and this is an X21. The difference? The taffeta backing. With the X21, you have the 210 denier facing. Then you just have the X ply, the black X ply in the middle, and then it finishes off with a pure coating on the back. But not with the VX. The VX, they have whatever the X21 has, plus one additional layer of the taffeta backing. So once again, X, VX. X has a PU coating on the back. The VX has a taffeta coating finish at the back. Same thing with the VX42 and the X42. X42 does not have the taffeta coating. The VX42 does. Then what about the 50 and the 51? So from the numbers given, 5, right? So you know it's 500 denier nylon facing being used. So the difference is this. This is an X50. So just without the letter V in it, you know that the bag does not have the taffeta backing, yeah? So it's just simply the 500 denier facing, the black X-ply that you can see. I hope you can see it using it with this camera. And then it finishes off with the pure coating on the bag. But what about the for the X50? No, it's not a VX, it's an X50. So automatically you know by now that it does not have any backing. But this is different because, okay, so the top facing is 500 denier. But the X-ply that you, well, it's kind of hard to see here, but trust me, the more you use this fabric, the more the X-ply is going to show to the top, yeah? But the X-ply being used is not the standard X-ply. It's if I'm not mistaken, it's a 400 denier aramid that's being used. And then it's finished with a PO coating, right? So guys, I hope this gives you a quick brief, without getting into a whole lengthy explanation. There are a lot of experts out there that can give you a better explanation or more detailed explanation. But briefly, that's the difference between the various dimension polyand X-pac fabric between the 21, XVX, the 42, and the 5051 series. I hope this helps you get a better understanding, a brief understanding into these fabrics. Thank you.